Greetings, my name is Eincrow, and I am back in part 11 of my playthrough of Dark Souls. And I've noticed that quite a few times I've mistakenly said Demon Souls instead of saying Dark Souls, which is of course the name of this game. The full title is Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition, because this is of course the PC edition of the Dark Souls video game, which was released originally in 2011, I believe. And then, thanks to the efforts of many amazing people in the PC gaming community, including Total Biscuit, of course, From Software and Atlas brought this game to the PC, and as a result, it is possible to play this in Stereoscopic 3D. And on the topic of Stereoscopic 3D, this is another Stereoscopic 3D edition of this Let's Play, and to be honest with you, I can't really foresee any situation in which I would play 1440p again. I'm sorry, 1440p, while amazing as it may be, thanks to the incredible number of pixels that are displayed of this game world, to be able to see it displayed as my eyes are meant to view the physical, natural realm in my virtual entertainment is fantastic. And so I will be playing this in Stereoscopic 3 for the foreseeable future. The only thing that I can think of that might cause me to do some parts in 1440p again, and in 1440p is, of course, 2560 pixels by 1440 pixels, in case anyone was not aware of that. The only way I could see myself doing that is if maybe some people from Colby House came over here and said, hey, we really like the beginning of this Let's Play in 1440p, and it's cool to have an alternative to Colby House because he is currently the only guy on YouTube doing consistent Let's Play content in the resolution 1440p. So it's cool if you do a couple more parts of 1440p. But that's never going to happen. Colby House is absolutely secure in his audience. So I foresee myself continuing to play this in Stereoscopic 3D. So let's get this started. I've talked long enough. Just want to heal up real quick. I'm going to... What do I need to do in this part? I need to knock that guy off the edge. Very good start. And I need to go down to lower Undead Burg, which will... This guy aggro? Yeah, he is. Which will allow me to continue in the Undead Burg. Take that. Alright, so... I have 6 Estus flasks from when I kindled the bonfire. I think that's the correct term for getting additional Estus flasks. Whoa. Let's come around to his back real quick. So I got 1 extra Estus flask than I normally would. I am currently in human form, and the humanity system seems to be closely analogous to a system from Demon Souls that I previously mentioned. I didn't remember what it was called, but I have since remembered. It was called the Soul Tendency system. And the way that worked was, the more you die, the harder the game gets, basically. If you die, then you become a... what was the term? I forget the term. You're not a human, you're a soul creature, and you only have 70% of your normal HP, or 50% of your normal HP. That you usually would have. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. So I need to let these guys attack, because as soon as I go for the attack... Jesus. Oh! These bastards. I didn't expect the third one to come up like that, because he's usually way down the street. So anyways... God, it's just this game. It's so hard to speak. Bullshit like that comes up. I'm just gonna kill these guys for some extra souls, because I want to level up my endurance. I need to be able to roll quickly, which I can't do right now. Alright. So, the soul tendency made it so that you were at... Every time you died, the game got a little bit harder. And being dead... or dying made you lose your human form, which caused you to go into some type of soul form, and you have 50% of normal HP. Now, there was a ring on the first world, the first level of the first world, that would allow you to increase your health to 70% of normal, which was an absolute must-have for anybody playing the game. And so that's the form you would play the game in mostly, was that soul form, that not quite dead, like not undead, but not living either form. And that's the way you wanted to play the game, because anytime you died as a living creature, as a living being, that would affect the world tendency. So there's soul tendency, which is your character's tendency, and then the world, which affects each individual world. There were 5 worlds in Demon Souls. And the world tendency caused things to get either easier or more difficult. You could have pure black world tendency, or you could have pure white world tendency. Black is, of course, the most difficult. And usually there would be special enemies, mini-bosses called or were they called Black Phantoms? Some type of phantom. And they would have usually amazing loot, but they were extremely difficult. Now, I did watch a bit more of K Maelstrom's stream, so I did see him do Lower Ended City, and so I know that there's an ambush that comes out here. In fact, you can see his feet behind the door right now. But they haven't been triggered yet. I guess... There they go. And I want to run back here. So I knew about this ambush because I had seen K Maelstrom. I do know a little bit about this area. This is the first time that I'm going into something really understanding what I'm... Oh, shouldn't have looted in combat. Really understanding what I'm going to be going up against. So, these thieves, these undead thieves, I know have a special attack, which is basically a riposte. That was a thievery kind of riposte. There you go. Just want to demonstrate that for you. Alright, so that is not the way to take these guys. Whoa, seriously? My sword just clipped through him. Wonder if he can... No, I tried to kick! I'm not dead yet, but that was really bad. Tried to do the kick maneuver. As soon as I start drinking, he'll probably rush me. No, he didn't. Okay, so he's ready. Okay, now he's let his guard down. How do you make sure I get this kick right? You gotta do it literally the same time. Just like that. Okay, I just need to practice that. Alright. Because it's going to be very important against these enemies that just sit there ready to riposte. Mailbreaker. Not going to be using that. Really sucks being slow. This is not how I want to play my Wanderer character. I want to be dexterous, but the Drake Sword is just too good to pass up. Okay, this is clear. That's where the third guy came out of. Be wary of liar. I know not of what you speak. Be wary of poison. Here's another ambush that I know of. There's a guy right around this corner and some dogs. Kill the dog as quickly as possible. There's another dog, I think. Come on. Come at me. Oh yeah, and they throw knives. Nice, got 2 in that shot. Hollow Thief's Tights. Ooh! Really? Dog's frickin' leaping back. Alright, large soul of a lost undead. I'm gonna do as much exploring around here as I can. Ah, the black leather. I think the black leather set, if you recall, I mentioned the leather set in part... what part was it? 8 or 9? When I went down into the forest area and got the leather set. I think that the black leather set was actually the set in Demon Souls that gave you incredible poison resist. Certainly more than the regular leather. Question is, do I want to equip that over what I'm using now? Certainly get some resist going up, and I lose a little bit of weight, but I think losing that defense might not be... you know what? I'll wear at least one piece of black leather. I got a bunch of these I could be choosing from. Okay, what is the current? Poison resist 13. Black leather's heavy poison resist. Alright. So I can basically equip this. I may now be able to have quicker rolls. Yeah, there we go. So that's worth it to me. To lose a little bit of defense so that I can roll more effectively and dodge attacks. At least that's the theory behind it. Illusory wall ahead. Really? Need hope. Maybe it's right in front of... There's no illusory wall here. Bullshit. And I'm also, another thing I'm going to start doing is using my orange guidance soapstones to rate good messages, because it's very important to rate people's messages. At least if it works the same as it did in Demon Souls. If you left a message that got uprated by another player because they found it useful or they found it funny or whatever, you would get an instant heal in the game. And I know that there's a guy right around the corner there. That is the benefit of having watched K Maelstrom stream. However, he didn't get any further than this, so I watched all of what he streamed of Dark Souls, and I will not be spoiling anything further from now on. This is just a minor, tiny area. Alright, so there's this door that's locked. Soul here I can get. Large soul of a lost undead. Probably should Estus here, just to be safe. Don't really want to die right here. So I will do it just preemptively. Might be wasting a little bit of the heal, but that's alright. So the question is, do I Sparta this man? Or do I just kill him? Kill him. Because that fall won't actually do him in. Need humanity. Be wary of the shortcut. And there is a shortcut here, so I'll rate this up. Oh, you can downrate in this game. Okay. That is useful knowledge. I wonder what happens if someone gets downrated. Do they lose health or something? That would be kind of harsh, but also would discourage leaving bad messages. Alrighty. Okay. Can I talk to him?
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
Okay. So I didn't know about this because K Maelstrom in his stream, he came through here and he looked in that direction, the opposite direction of where this vendor is, and then he just left. He didn't even open up the shortcut, which infuriated the hell out of me. Ooh, I can heal poison here. Poison throwing knife. Dung pie turns enemy toxic, but also affects the player. Exactly does that do? Atrocious fecal waste matter. Throw at enemy to build up toxins, but also builds up your toxicity. Although the stench makes it difficult to carry on one's person, turning an enemy toxic inflicts high damage over a period of time. Okay, so if you carry this around, it will continuously increase your toxin level. Though, you can throw it at nearby enemies. Interesting. Black charcoal, like pine resin, applies fire to a right-hand weapon. And it costs 500 souls. So I definitely think I want to pick up some poison cures, because once you get poisoned, it's pretty damn devastating. In fact, I will just buy as many as my souls will allow me to purchase. It means it's going to take me longer to level up, but it's okay because now I'm in a state where my equipment load is low enough. So I don't need endurance quite as rapidly, urgently. Just in case I start bleeding or something. Let's talk to this lady and see what she has to say.
This is a wonderful place, don't you think? We have water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good ever happened to me in life, but now that I'm undead, I've never been happier.
Someone who enjoys being undead. That might be me if being undead was possible.
You come to this land at a bad time. There are nothing but hollows in these parts. Save for me, of course. You're undead too, aren't you? You be careful then.
Anything else to say, lady?
Go down along the side to reach the depths of the Undead Berg. Only unkempt crooks and liars to be found there. Hardly a place for a lady like myself.
Yes, I've met those thieves.
Maybe you'd fit right in.
Hey. Come on. Be nice. Okay, that's the last thing she has to say.
Come again if you please.
One thing I haven't seen in Dark Souls that was in Demon Souls was if you talk to people and they're currently speaking to you, and then you just walk away, sometimes they get angry at you for doing that. I haven't seen that happen in this game yet. Mostly because I haven't tried. I like listening to the lore and really getting myself immersed in the gaming experience. I'm not one of those ADHD gamers. There we go. There's the shortcut to the Firelink Shrine. There's that rat. Looks like I got the jump on him. Oh, he's got a humanity on him. Fantastic. So, do I want to use this shrine out here and heal up? I think... Yeah, I think I do. I need to use a shrine. Whoa, this is... Whoa! Whoa! That lock-on nearly killed me. Should not have been locked on right there. Whoa. Bastards. Alright. So, that was almost terrible. But I'm okay. Alright, I'm okay. Oh, hey. It's this guy.
Oh, hello.
The guy I
Regret
freed.
meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
Not really, but I'll say yes.
Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
Yeah, Soul Arrow. In Demon Souls, the easiest class to start with was the Noble. That was a good class for beginners because the Noble started with some sorcery, and he had the Soul Arrow spell. Soul Arrow is, of course, a ranged attack, and it does a ton of damage. So it was really good for beginners first playing through the game. I did a couple starts of Demon Souls with
Have you heard
the
of
Noble class.
Master Logan is a great sorcerer.
Big Cat
and
Logan.
my teacher.
I guess he teaches the highest
Both of us
level
came to this
sorcery.
land as undead. But one day he departed, leaving only a note. I suppose he wished to keep me out of harm's way. But where does that leave me? I have dedicated myself to sorcery, but Master Logan could find no use for me. the note that Master Logan left. It only said he would travel to Anolondo by way of Sen's fortress. I can only guess that he seeks the regal archives. For Master Logan is a tireless pursuer of wisdom. Wisdom trumps all. Everything else is hogwash. When the curse turned him undead, I'm certain that he only felt it was the perfect chance to visit this land. I only wish that I had his courage.
Alright, so I don't know about the Sem's Fortress location.
2 things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand. Second, you must attune a sorcery. Then you will be ready to fire away. Oh, and don't forget to aim.
Of course.
2 things are required for
Just
sorcery.
gonna walk away.
First,
He's not too bothered by my rudeness. That's fine. This guy have anything new to say?
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you
Now that
to
I've rung the
make it.
bell?
Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you?
It was me.
You never
Thanks for
give up,
noticing.
do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Ah, screw you.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
Yeah, I think I'll save my forging materials. I have a good enough weapon at the moment. Whoa, this guy's got an interesting looking helm. Then he dematerializes suddenly.
Okay. Is it cheaper to repair at the blacksmith? I imagine it must be. But I'm gonna repair here because I don't anticipate going to the blacksmith anytime soon. So let's just repair what I'm currently wearing. I don't have enough souls for everything. Let's do the longbow just because. Hollow soldier armor, I think I'm pretty much done with that, but got some souls to spare, I can afford to waste them. So inventory management, pretty boring shit, but it's gotta be done. Let's deposit this. And this. Definitely that, and that. I'll be able to feed this stuff to some creature later on. Mailbreaker, not gonna use that. Ice Talk, not gonna use that. Battle Axe requires... I could use a Battle Axe, but I think probably the Gargoyle Tail Axe is... Actually, it's not. However, the Gargoyle Tail Axe does scale better with Dexterity. So I think that the Gargoyle Tail Axe will be my backup weapon. Morning Stars, already deposited. Halberd, deposit that. Gargoyle's Halberd, not my style. I'm a one-handed weapon type guy. Longbow is just better. Don't need 2 crossbows. Don't need 3 crossbows. In fact, got a lot of crossbows. Sorcerer's Catalyst, don't need that. Talisman, yeah, I need to start learning some miracles, because I think I'm going to go... At least the basic miracles. I could use some magic in my life. Target shield, deposit both of those. That. That shield is still doing me pretty damn well. Arrows, need to keep those. Wonders, manchette. Thief mask, very low armor. Yeah. Don't plan on using that. Black leather boots are 12. Yeah, it's just straight up better than leather. Sorcerer shit. Don't need that at all. For sure. Yep. Balder helm. Fortunately, not my style. Blue Tearstone ring. Surprised I've gone this far and not received another ring yet. Transient curse. I don't know if I'll need those, so I'll just take it. Oh yeah, and I can spend these souls. I'll keep the large soul. The rest of these I'll use. Okay. I'll just use these smaller souls. Lost Undead and Nameless Soldier. Rubbish has no value. Might need it, so I'll keep it. Whoa, another apparition. Okay. So let's put these souls here, so they're easier to use repeatedly. How many is this? 200. So what do I have? 8, so I'll have 1600? I love the look on her face, just a permanent smile. She doesn't seem too worried about the situation. Alright. Equip the others. Oh, there's only one, so. Okay. Let's see. What was I gonna do? Level up. Do I have enough? No. But I can use another large soul. Or actually, let's see about buying some miracles. Or at least a miracle. Really all I need. Hello there.
Hello. I will teach you miracle.
Thank you. Oh, he's got great heal. Let's see. Regular heal is 4,000. Restores HP. What about, like, defensive shit? That might be nice. Homeward. Return to the last bonfire. There was an equivalent of that in Demon Souls, though it took you back to the Nexus, I think. Great Shockwave. This quickly acting miracle inflicts no damage, but propels foes back and defends against arrows. Miracle Clerics on an Undead mission. Display more guidance from the worlds. Okay. So I guess you get more messages on the ground or something? I think for now, heal will do it for me. Alright, I need
Come again.
1,600
the
more
effectiveness
souls.
of the teachings depend.
Alright, let's get some more souls then. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? Can't do anything with it. Used to require many souls. Don't know how many, so. Use item. 400. Needs more souls. 1,000.
I still need a few more, but instead of spending some souls... consuming souls, I'll just go kill these guys up here. Bring it. How is this guy doing? Die. Okay. Just clearing out these guys will do me for shit. No! Thankfully, the animation was still playing. Alright. 4,000 souls acquired. So this has been a very slow part, but that's okay. Sometimes parts need to be slow. Can't be all action-packed. This is an RPG after all. It's mostly things that are unexciting. Alrighty, let's get this heal and then I'll conclude the part.
Oh, miracle.
Yep. Give me the heal.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
So I'll be needing to increase my faith. Now, how does assigning what miracles you have available work in this game? First of all, I need to put the talisman. I can't use it effectively. Shoot. Requires... Actually, is the talisman... Okay, it is for miracles. But I need to have 10... I need to get myself to 10 faith. What is my current faith? I need 2 more faith to use that effectively. That's fine. I can get that easily enough. Let's just equip it. Alrighty. So that's going to conclude this part of the Let's Play. Thank you for joining me. This has, as I said, not been a terribly exciting part. In the next part, I will continue in the lower Undead Burg area and fight the Caprous Demon, possibly. Yes, I got spoiled about the Caprous Demon because I saw K Maelstrom's stream. But that's okay, because I didn't see him defeat the Caprous Demon. The demon totally rocked his world. So I'm going to have to come up with a strategy to defeat him on my own. So, thanks for joining me. See you next time. Just do a wave here. Oh, that's a beacon, but yeah. Join me next time. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, 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 yes.